Do you remember how it felt to be a student? Do you remember being driven to create a great career for yourself, for your family, for your community, and wanting to leave the world a better and more just place than you found it?
I don't know what I expected. I heard law school was difficult and competitive. I just remember coming on the first tour and it just felt so warm, and the students seemed like they were having fun, and the professors.
I think it's so fun now to be able to talk about issues that I'm interested in, and maybe before law school I thought no one else cares about these things, I care about them, but actually, here's a dozen plus other people that really care about these issues.
Probably the most noteworthy thing about Colorado law that makes it stand out is the collaborative nature of excellence in this building. The faculty, the staff, the students come together in ways large and small to create the amazing environment that we have here.
The concept of classmates in CU Law being a community and a family, and we all lift each other up, really was true when I was there 25 years ago. Honestly, my closest friends and partners I met at CU Law.
During my first few weeks at Colorado Law, one thing that really stood out to me was how smart my colleagues were.
Everyone here is competitive and smart and driven, but in a supportive way. It's really like we're competitive, but to the end that in that way we're improving each other, and we're actually improving in our abilities to become better lawyers.
The way that CU Law operates as a culture, as an institution, is the only public flagship law school in Colorado. It does so much both internally and externally. We are going to see a change in this kind of culture and division that I think is just throughout the fiber of our society right now. And it starts with our institutions, and it starts with the access to these institutions.
Notwithstanding the very real fact that Colorado law has one of the best tuition rates in the country for this amount of excellence, it is still the case that a number of our students simply would not be able to participate in this experience if they did not have scholarships that were provided by our donors.
Law school is just challenging enough as it is. Even if you had all the resources in the world, it's a very difficult experience.
For today's students who need to borrow to support their educations, students who are filled with the same dreams and hopes and aspirations as many of you, these students graduate with an average of $100,000 of debt.
I had a very fine experience for myself in law school. I felt it was important to give back.
It's nice to know that there's a network and a community of Colorado Law alumni who are out there, who are rooting for us in some small way.
Maybe from your perspective, it's one very generous gift. For us, it's like a whole lifetime that you've opened, and that one action allows us to pursue this whole other environment that would otherwise be closed off to us.
The impact that you can have is a two-way street. Yes, you will be able to see the tangible impact of giving money, of giving gifts. The donor gets 10 times that kind of impact.
There's no negative to contributing. I think there's a whole variety of benefits.
While institutions like ours may get along with some state support, we are largely supported by the very real generosity of our alumni and our friends, and that is more important than ever.
What we are producing at CU Law are the next leaders, the next congressman, the next governor, the titans of industry, but also those who serve the people of a socioeconomic situation that don't have the same kind of access to justice.
Rise together is a wonderful phrase that captures so much of the spirit of the Colorado law community. I'm the first person in my family to have a regular K-12 education, certainly the first to go to college or graduate school. And so just the notion of rising and being able to capture, being able to fully explore the possibilities for excellence. Rise together for me means we are capturing the possibilities for excellence together. This is no time to rest on our laurels. This is a time to charge ahead and rise together. That's what I think it means to me.